motivational fitness coaching for beginners.
You would think that everyone would be taking care of their health during this pandemic. Some people are, but there are some that need a little help getting started. Today we're going to be discussing what it is going to cost you to get healthy. Stay tuned until the end where you'll get a short list on what to do if you're having a tough time getting started. You're listening to Trying to Fit, a motivational fitness podcast meant to guide beginners to getting fit through the proper mindset, planning, and actions. My name is Vladimir, Coach Glad Simeon, and I'm a health fitness specialist with a philosophy to keep fitness practical so that it's easy to start and maintain. We're here to get inspired to get healthier, learn from the successful, and overcome whatever is keeping you from getting fit. Are you ready to put in work? Let's get started.
It's time to get busy.
Alright, warm-up time. Let's get started.
Welcome to Trying to Fit. I'm your host, Coach Glad, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Today's a special day. Today is our 10th ever episode, and I am so excited. I wanted to personally thank you for supporting me so far. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your feedback, and I will be here every week to push you and to motivate you towards your fitness goals. But we are right now at the end of a series discussing health and fitness during COVID-19. In episode 6, we discussed, are gyms safe? And in episode 7, we discuss, is personal training safe? Episode 8, we discuss trying to avoid spending way too much money on your home fitness equipment. And in episode 9, we talked about beating that quarantine weight gain. If you have not gotten a chance to check out those episodes, please do so on all of the podcast platforms. Just search for Trying to Fit. But today we're going to be discussing what your health is going to cost you during this pandemic. Health is on everyone's mind. Since COVID struck the world probably in March of 2020, and we've seen a surge in fitness because people know that fitness does help with stress, and there's plenty other health benefits, but one of the main ones is it helps boost your immune system. And if anything, this time has shown us that our health is going to cost us something, and it's definitely time to put health on the front of our minds and begin taking it seriously. And today we're going to be discussing what is going to cost. And my goal is that you walk away with knowing how much that investment is going to cost and you being willing to make that investment.
Alright, time to put in the work. Ready, set, go.
We really don't know when, but when things settle down, we're going to be looking at a totally different landscape, not only in health and fitness, but in healthcare and in work. Everything's going to be different. The things that we did not take advantage of in the old world may not be there in this new world. And the old voices in the old businesses, old leaders that were there once before may not be there. Therefore, we have to make the adjustment to this new world. And probably one of the biggest changes is going to be in healthcare with your health insurance company, especially. If anything, we've seen with COVID that it really impacts those people that have pre-existing conditions. And I'm sure that one of the major changes in with health insurance is, and being able to stay insured, is taking responsibility for your own personal health. If you had pre-existing conditions before, they're really going to take a hard look at that, and it's going to be pretty expensive. Therefore, take advantage of this time now to get healthy and make those changes in your diet and changes with exercise so you can lower your health insurance costs. Otherwise, your premiums are going to go sky high. And all it's going to cost you is taking advantage of the opportunity right now. So if you don't want to be left behind as far as your health insurance, you really want to take advantage of this time to get healthy. Which leads me to my first quote. And it's from an anonymous source. It reads, "Responsibility is accepting that you are the cause and the solution of the matter." What this means is you have the power to change it. If it's bad, if it's good, it's because of you and the decisions that you have made. And you can change anything around you if you really want to. And you will see a significant change when it comes to healthcare and your relationship with your doctors, where you were able to see your doctor, wait in the waiting room. That may not be there after this. They're really switching to more telehealth, which changes the role of the doctor. If you think about it, they're being less of a doctor when it comes to your health and telling you what to do and making sure that you're doing it, and more of a coach. They're going to make suggestions, but they're not there to see you. They're really going to make decisions when it comes to your health based on what you tell them. So what you share with them, what you remember to tell them, they're going to make their decisions based on that. But they're not going to be there really to hold your hand. It's really going to cost you following through with your doctor and following through and making sure that all your referrals and all your scripts are put through during that telehealth appointment. But it's going to cost you following through with your doctor.
Easy set. Time to add some weight.
So far, you get a glimpse of what the theme is here with what it is going to cost you. It's going to cost you effort. It's going to cost you taking more responsibility for your own health. And I know the times for you have been very stressful. Not everyone has really had that outlet during this time. You may have your kids home. You may have to work from home if you've lost your job, or there's other things dealing with this COVID-19 pandemic. It's pretty stressful. Things that you had before as an outlet may not be there. Therefore, I want you to reach out for help and make sure that you are reaching out and letting people know how you are doing. Let them know that you're stressed. Let them know that this may be too overwhelming. It is such a good thing to just be able to speak to somebody and to have a listening ear. Listen to what you're going through. Not everybody has that. Therefore, you may have to go out and search for someone professional. But you really, really need to do so. Otherwise, you're going to try to adjust to this new world using the old world methods. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to be extremely frustrated. You're going to get angry. You may end up hurting your loved one. And you really may need a professional to teach you new skills on how to adapt and adjust to this new world so that you don't hurt the ones that you love the most. And learning those coping mechanisms is only going to help you. But what it is going to cost you is getting over the embarrassment of asking for help. You get over that initial embarrassment and you reach out, I guarantee you somebody is going to reach back.
Time to cool down.
I am closing the show with this. Yes, we live in uncertain times and no one knows how long we're going to be dealing with this COVID-19 virus. Some people are saying that it's going to be up to 2022. But regardless how long we're dealing with it, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of getting healthy right now. That way you're healthy enough to deal with whatever is coming Therefore, take your health seriously and begin today. This is why I want you to try this yourself. If you're having a tough time getting started, try these 3 steps. The number one thing, admit that you need help. If you've tried in the past and the day came for you to start getting healthy and you avoided it or sabotaged yourself, you need help. And there's nothing wrong with needing help. The only thing wrong is needing help and not going after help, which leads me to step number 2 is reach out to a friend that you respect or to a professional to help you to plan. Maybe you're over planning. Maybe you're under planning. Maybe you're not planning the right way. Someone will help you devise a plan that is going to work for you. And then step 3 is ask that person to hold you accountable. It could be a text, it could be a phone call, it could be an email, but them holding you accountable allows you to follow through on your goals. It's going to be up to you moving forward. Take responsibility for your health. The old world is not coming back. If you did not take advantage of what you had before, it's no longer going to be there. Therefore, take advantage of your health now. All the investment is going to be your time, energy, focus, and a little bit of sweat. And you can get healthy enough to beat whatever is coming down the pipeline. You have the power to change. Whatever you're dealing with right now, you have the power to change it. Don't believe anyone or anything that is contrary to what I just said. You have the power to change it. It's going to be totally up to you. If you need help, people will help you, but it's up to you to follow through. Be responsible for your health and take advantage of your health right now and make the necessary investments today. Otherwise, it will be way too expensive for you tomorrow.
Good work today. You pushed yourself.
Thanks again for listening to this episode of Trying to Fit. I'm your host, Coach Glad. Please follow me on Instagram at Trying to Fit Pod, or if you need to contact me, you can reach me by email at glad@tryingtofit.com. We're going to continue this conversation in our Trying to Fit online community on Patreon. With just a few dollars a month, you can support us so that you get the support to chase your fitness goals. Join us next week where we're going to start a brand new series discussing fear and how to deal with it. And if no one has told you yet, I love you, God bless you, and be unstoppable. Bye-bye.
Join